Let's dive deeper with the on-page SEO checker to optimize existing pages for our target keywords. On the left side, under On-Page and Tech SEO, click on On-Page SEO Checker. Here you'll be prompted to enter your domain. Click the field and then select your domain from the dropdown or enter it manually. You'll be prompted to select your target location. Here by default it says United States, but you can drill down into a region and city or change your country. I'll go ahead and just click Continue. And then you'll be prompted to add pages to optimize. You can simply auto-import pages, but you can also select pages manually. Let's optimize our homepage onceuponacoconut.com for the specific keyword coconut water. I'll click Add Page. You can continue and add additional pages just like this, targeting for specific keywords for each one. For this demo, I'm just going to optimize for this one page. I'll go ahead and click Collect Ideas, and the on-page SEO checker will get started. This will take some time to complete, especially if you're analyzing a lot of pages, so feel free to step away and take a break or work on other SEO tasks while this runs in the background. Just like with the site audit, I'll fast forward so we can get to the good part. Okay, so here we are fast forwarded into the future, and the on-page SEO checker has finished putting together its report. Similar to the other tools, you can see that there is a brief overview of some different characteristics at the top of this page for total ideas. Let's scroll down and look at the top pages to optimize section. Here you can see that it actually gave us a list of pages instead of just the home page. On the left side, it organizes them by priority, and on the right side, it shows you the total volume. Now keep in mind here that total volume isn't the amount of traffic to the page, it's actually the total search volume for the keywords that these pages are set up for. Let's click the 8 Ideas button to look at the ideas it came up with for our homepage. Here we can see that there are several optimization ideas organized by category. The categories are strategy, SERP features, content, semantic, backlinks, technical issues, and user experience. Scrolling back to the top, we can see that it says we don't need any improvements for our SEO strategy. So nice, check that off the list. Next, we have SERP features. It says we should mark up the aggregate rating. It has a little bit of a description there. And on the right side, it has a difficulty rating of 1 out of 3, meaning it's pretty easy to implement this change. And if you need a little bit more information, you can click on Why should I do this? And it gives you a little pop-up that has some more info. Scrolling down, let's take a look at the content. Here it says, avoid keyword stuffing in body tag, and it provides several keywords. Let's take a look at the detailed analysis. Scrolling down, let's get this full table in view. On the left side, you have a list of keywords. In the top, you have 5 main columns: body, title, H1, meta description, and SERP. Within the first 4 main columns, there are 2 sub-columns each. We have our site's score, and then the average of our rivals' scores. Let's take a look at the best coconut water keyword. So remember, it said we're using those keywords too much in the body. And right here, it shows us that the best coconut water keyword is showing up in 5.86% of the text in the body, whereas for our rivals, on average, it's showing up 4.37% of the time. At first glance, this might seem like you should reduce the amount of times that the words best coconut water appear on the page. However, that's only half the picture. If you scroll down all the way to the bottom, you can see keyword occurrences, and this table is set up the exact same way, but this shows you the absolute number of times that this keyword appears on the page, not just the percentage. So for best coconut water, you can see that it shows up 19 times total, and for our rivals, on average, it shows up 45 times total. So that's actually way more than our page. What this tells me is that our rivals have way more content that's not the keyword best coconut water, so that the keyword shows up as a smaller percentage of the total amount of content. And if we go back to the page ideas view and check out our other content ideas, you can see here the second idea is to focus on creating more informative content. It says that the rivals that rank higher than you are using long-form content on their web pages. Try to create more informative content. So these two things go hand in hand here. It's easy to get wrapped up looking at one isolated idea, trying to fix things for one metric. But you should actually zoom out and take a look at all the things that it's saying and take a holistic view. If all we did was remove keywords from our page, we might not actually accomplish the goal here that it's laying out for us, which really is to create more informative content, which ultimately has a higher difficulty rating, but will most likely see a big impact on how that page ranks. These are just a few of the ideas that Semrush might come up with for you. Ultimately, your analysis will look different than mine, which is great because it means it's personalized for each website.